Your referee in charge of the action when the cage door closes, the good Dr. Robbie Sherman.
Kason's first crack at middleweight. Zavier's first fight. Here we go, we're underway, and we resume AKA 48.
Long jab from Zavier.
Coming down that southpaw stance.
Kason doing a good job here with his whizzer. Digs an underhook. Zavier looking for a single leg takedown.
Yep, looking for the single leg, switch to the double for a moment, then comes back to the single. Now looking for the ankle pick, he got it.
It's a nice little ankle pick there from Zavier Whiting.
And right into the guard of Kason Charlton. Kason, feel like he wants to throw up a triangle attempt. Instead, he's going to eat a right hand from Zavier.
Big punches here from Zavier. Zavier actually, these punches are landing with some impact too. Can't take too many of those. Kason needs to scoot back, stand up in base. Came close.
Kason back to his feet momentarily. Trying to stay strong in that base. Got Whiting on his body, or his back, excuse me.
Kason needs to fight the hands here.
Oh,
there's a
bit of a
little fence grab.
Can't do that. Called a left hand from Zavier.
Kason needs to focus on one hand at a time, try to separate the hands. Zavier Whiting attempts like a belly to back, but kind of just twirls him around. Ends up in a good spot though.
Landed a nice right hand as soon as Charlton hit the mat as well.
Kason, we were seeing this a little bit earlier from some of the greener guys, but this overhook on the head, he needs an underhook rather than that overhook. These are hard punches from Zavier.
Inside, 1 minute to go. Whiting trying to get the ground and pound going. Knee on belly.
Zavier's corner asking for the knee on belly to the mount. Digging his elbows into the face of Kason Charlton. Kason just a little too flat on his back. He needs to get on his hip. This is better. Recovers guard. At least he's back to his guard. That's something.
So far, it's been all Zavier Whiting as we approach the final 10 seconds of round number 1. And the round will end with Zavier Whiting on top. Had a couple of takedowns in that round. Secured the ankle pick early and kind of just slung him with strength to the mat. So 2 takedowns in round number 1. A very strong start here for Zavier Whiting, Matt.
Yeah, Zavier Whiting able to score the takedown, get on top, and do some damage from the top position there early on. He was able to land some good ground and pound. Here's the takedown, I believe. Kind of just turns his hips and pulls. Kason Charlton trying to fight the hands. Just not doing a good job. You don't wedge your hands in between somebody's. You have to fight their grip. You have to break their grip, separate their hands. You do that with hip pressure and understanding.
We'll see if Charlton can keep it on the feet here in round number 2. Like some of Dynamite's confetti was in the cage. Probably all over the Paragon here. Ready to go with round number 2, Kason Charlton and Zavier Whiting.
Sharp jab there from Kason to get the round started. Cross comes close, but he eats a jab. And when Zavier lands punches, they do make some serious impact. There is no doubt that this guy is gifted and certainly has a couple things going for him.
You see whenever he does land, he's got some serious power. He's turned Kason's head a couple of times with that right hand.
This is a good underhook here from Kason. Kason doing the right thing, trying to circle his back off the fence. Good adjustment there. Zavier's corner asks for him to fix his head position, and he does so. Kind of loses it here, though. If I'm Kason Charlton, I'm trying to gain the head position.
See, Zavier's just so strong. I was curious how the strength would translate for Charlton moving from heavyweight down to welterweight, but
good little exit there from Kason Charlton. Head tick-tocking left to right. Another entry from Zavier Whiting. Kind of sloppy with these takedown attempts, but they have worked for him. Here he's got his hands together. This is better. Elevates, scores. Kason gets his guard back.
third takedown of the fight.
If the first round was any implication, we didn't see much offense from Kason Charlton's guard. I think he needs to open it up and attempt to stand here rather than play this game with just a physical Zavier Whiting. These are good punches. Need more of that.
Kason's got that guard closed up. Trying to throw up another triangle attempt potentially, but the last time he did it, he ate a right hand. He does it once again and lands a right hand, does Zavier Whiting.
Oh my goodness, Zavier Whiting taking punches from Kason Charlton sitting down. Just not great awareness there from my boy Zavier. Best moment of the fight there for Kason Charlton.
Able to land a couple and get back to his feet.
Hit him with a three-piece off his butt cheeks.
30 seconds left to go here
Give me
in
a
round
foot
2.
stomp.
We saw a ton of foot stomps to open up the night here.
We sure did. His corner didn't even have to call for him. Front headlock attempt here. Kind of abandons it quickly. I think Kason Charlton may be complaining about a glove grab there, perhaps.
A couple knees from Charlton.
Ooh.
Just out of the way of that big right hand.
Good eyes by Kason. Needs to get to work. Sharp jab. I mean, look at that. That was just a jab that snaps the head back of Kason Charlton like a Pez dispenser.
And you got to wonder for Charlton, he hasn't seen a southpaw yet in his career. First time he's fighting a southpaw, and he's eaten 4 or 5 really good jabs.
I would also be interested to know whether or not Zavier's right-handed. I'm willing to bet he is. Look, he just reached up with his right hand to take his mouthpiece out. He's probably that's why that jab's thudding so hard, is because he's leading with his strong hand. But look at that. I mean, it looks like a cross, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's a jab. He's just standing in the southpaw position, launching that thing. And honestly, not a bad tactic. It's been a good weapon for him. Here it is, the punches. 3, 4. Beautiful stuff.
Got Kason back to his feet, but it was Zavier Whiting once again having success in round number 2. Had a takedown and landed a couple really stiff jabs. Put an exclamation point on that second round. He's up 2-0 here as we move into this third. Let's see if Kason can find a comeback and maybe finish this fight in this third and final round, or if Zavier Whiting will get the win in his debut.
Ooh, sharp jab from both gentlemen.
Kason might have been stung right there, stumbled for a moment. Reaching out with that right hand.
Decent moment there from Kason. Zavier Whiting looking for that big punch. Super busy with that lead hand. Just out of the way of that kick. Outside low kick scores.
Oh, there it
Another
is.
Sharp jab.
Yeah, that jab is the weapon here tonight for Zavier Whiting. Charlton firing back.
Nice feint there from Zavier. Good moment as well from Kason Charlton. Cross to an outside low kick, inside low kick. Finds the target. Nice sharp jab. I mean, Kason's been doing some work. I mean, he looks so much better. Zavier's obviously was able to, I believe, eke out the first 2 rounds just with control.
And now he's got his 4th takedown once again into the guard of Kason Charlton.
And for Kason, again, just going back to what I said the last round when he was scored on, he needs to find a way back to his feet. He's had some moments where he's attempted some decent submissions, prompting Zavier Whiting to posture. When he makes Zavier Whiting posture, he needs to get to his feet.
Somebody lost their mouthpiece. I think it was Zavier Whiting.
I'm surprised that's the first time. I'm pretty sure that is an Academy of Sports mouthpiece for somebody with braces. Like, I've never seen somebody compete in something like that.
Well, I'll tell you what, right now he's not just competing, but he's dominating this fight with just about a minute to go.
This is good ground and pound by Zavier Whiting. High shoulder guard attempt there from Kason Charlton. Not quite able to seal anything up. Back to their feet.
Zavier messing with that mouthpiece, and then he fires out another stiff jab.
Nice cross from Kason. Finds the chin. You can tell Kason is well aware that he needs to make something happen here. You can sense the urgency from him. Sharp jabs. Another piston of a jab.
Kason punching his own self, saying, bring it on. Here we go. We've got a fight with 20 seconds to go.
Don't say come on and not throw. Let's go, baby. Let him rip.
Oh, Zavier's the one letting him rip right now.
Yeah. Exciting, if nothing else. Kason attempting to seal up the choke here, make something happen for himself.
Not going to happen.
Hey, he points it. Come on, let's do it. You don't have enough time. That was 10 seconds. Go. Hey, and they do it. Oh, my gosh. Point to the ground and swing, baby.
Kason Charlton trying to do his best impression of Max Holloway, but it'll be Zavier Whiting here tonight who comes away with the win. Really strong through 3 rounds. Kason did get some things going in that third and final round, but the first 2 pretty much dominated by Zavier Whiting.
Once more, valiant effort from Kason. You know, you can tell he's been working hard and improving. You know, as long as he's willing to come out here and fight, I'll keep on putting him out here. And I think next time we get him at 170, actually. He's not even an 85er. How about that?
Well, listen, I understand right now he's not going to have a win on his column, but just the amount of work that he's put in on his body, he's growing as a human, and sometimes that counts for even more. But tonight, it's the debutant, Zavier Whiting, who gets the win, taking care of business, and we'll see what happens in a moment. I would assume that he got it done here tonight. Dynamite's into the cage, and we'll see who our victor is.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of hooking and jabbing, scooping and slamming, hanging and banging, we are going to the judges' scorecard. Ladies and gentlemen, all 3 judges have seen this bout the same way, therefore declaring your winner by unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Zavier the Bout Whiting.
1-0 is going to look pretty good for Zavier Whiting when he wakes up tomorrow. I'll tell you what else looked pretty good, that jab. I mean, he had that jab working, and he jabs his way to victory. Had 4 takedowns throughout the course of 3 rounds. An impressive showing for the debutant.
Rocking the head back with that jab.
What's up, AKA Fight fans? It is your boy Drew, and I'm here at AKA 48 with our next winner of the evening, Mr. Zavier Whiting. Brother, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
On an awesome fight. How are you feeling after that win?
Oh, man, I was a lot more gassed than I thought I was going to be coming out of this. I tried to go in there, have fun, try to conserve energy, but that definitely was a challenge right there.
Hey, the adrenaline dump is a very real thing.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I tell you what, walk us through the fight a little bit. And was there any point during the fight that you felt the momentum kind of shifting into your favor at all?
Okay, so when I came into this fight, I knew my opponent had a lot more experience than me, this being my first fight, and I think for him this is probably his 4th or 5th. So I had to go in there, stay calm, stay focused, play my game plan, which we drilled all fight camp, which is trying to close distance, stay offline, go for my takedowns, use my strengths, wrestling, grappling, and just go from there.
Well, man, look, you implemented the game plan. You implemented it well, and it worked like a charm. You came away with the win in your debut, man. So now that you've got this first win under your belt, when that music hits and you're standing back there by that curtain and you went to take that walk for the first time, what was going through your head?
Well, for one, I had to run all the way up there. I was running a little behind, so I was already had my heart pumping, and that walk, hearing my music play, hearing all the people when I walked out start cheering, hearing that beat drop, it was the most electric feeling I've ever felt in my life. I loved it.
You're hooked.
Yes, sir.
So now, how was the experience as a whole coming here and competing for AKA?
Well, my team already told me, and they've competed for AKA before, this is the biggest fighting promotion in the South. So just the excitement alone of being able to even do this and the bonding experience with my teammates to come out here, fight with them, have them in my corner and have them cheering for me, along with all these other people from the area, all these other fans cheering for me. It was one of the greatest experiences of my life.
That's good to hear, man. Hey, look, we aim to please. So now, one thing that we have to do before we wrap these things up is, I know you're in there one-on-one, but it does take a team to get you here to fight night. This is your opportunity, man. Go ahead and thank all those that helped get you here.
Oh, my goodness. My team, it's the greatest team I've ever been a part of in my life. Just the preparedness, being able to work with everybody every day, them having the willingness to work towards helping you, even if it isn't their strength. If coach says, oh, his opponent fights like this, I'm going to need you to do this for him, they'll get in there and they'll do it. And they're willing to be in practice and take a little bit of a beating just so you can succeed when it's time to fight.
Hey, man, that's what it's all about, man. It's teamwork. So, guys, that's it for us here with myself and Zavier.